Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today for Makeup Mondays we're going to be doing this more natural, mainly focusing on the face and not the eyes, makeup look. I've also got a Zoom call later on today, so this will be perfect for this. So yeah, I just wanted a natural sort of summer look using more lightweight products. Yeah, so if you want to know how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done my skincare this morning, so I'm just going to quickly put some moisturizer on. So I'm using the Anatomicals moisturizer, daily moisturizer, and it's got SPF 15 in it. So I'm putting that on because SPF is important, especially in summer, but it's important always, so you know. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been good at putting SPF on, but I'm trying. I'm gonna change this. Okay, that's a bit better. So for the brows, I'm literally not going to do much to the brows because we're wanting to keep a natural look. So I'm using the Makeup Revolution. I think it's like the Precise brow. I'll show you, the tip is really thin. So it's like a fine tip. So it's quite a fine one. So I'm literally just going to go in and just do little strokes. So just want to do really fine strokes. And then to set the brows, we're going to use the Mellow Tinted Brow Gel. So it's by Mellow Cosmetics. If it's going to focus on not my hand. It's not going to focus. There we go. So it's Mellow Cosmetics. And I will warn you, if you do get this, it is very pigmented. So I'm just going to wipe any excess off the top before I put this on my brows. So this just adds a tint to them as well, and then sets them into place. I also have, which I didn't use today, is the Mellow Cosmetics, their brow pomade, which is just, you know, your normal pomade. So I quite often do that, and then these two together. So because I'm about to do my face now, I'm just going to quickly carve out my brows with concealer, because obviously it's quite hard to do with your foundation as well. So I'm just taking for this, because all of my concealers are lighter than my face, because I use them for highlighting purposes. So I'm just going to take my Revolution Pro Concealer Kit, and we're going to use the colours in this just to carve out the brow and then along the top as well. So just using whatever brush you have. What colour do I have? This one. now that we've done that, we're looking kind of ridiculous. We're gonna take, well first off I'm gonna take the Candy Cosmetics Pre-Glow Up Mist. So if you give this a shake, you can see, look at that. So this is just going to give our face a nice glow because I'm wanting like a natural glowy summer look. I got most of my hair. Okay, so once we've done that, we're going to take our, so I've recently purchased this. This is the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Foundation and it is SPF 30. So this was £10 I believe, but it's honestly not a luxury. So I'm just going to apply this with my beauty blender. I've washed this and I've cleaned this, and this is the cleanest we're getting this. So I'm just going to apply this like I would any normal foundation. I usually, the way that I apply foundation kind of changes sometimes. I always use my sponge, but it depends. I sometimes put it on the face and blend it out with a sponge, or I'll put it in my hand and pick it up, blend it out, or I'll put it directly on my sponge. It just depends. I think we're going to go with sponge today. This will probably change. So the shade I'm using for this is F5.7. Obviously it doesn't match my face, but the point is it matches my neck. Well, it doesn't really either, but we're going to go there. Okay, so next up we're gonna use some concealer. So I just got my Revolution Super Size Conceal and Define. So we're literally just gonna put that underneath the eyes. And because obviously this foundation is already lighter than my skin, I really don't need much under my eyes because it doesn't need to be lightened up. So I'm just going to take the pointy end of the Real Technique sponge to just get in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do cream blush and bronzer or not. No, I'm going to use powder. Powder today, cream next time. Okay, so because I'm using powder, I'm going to set in my concealer under my eyes for the moment. So I'm going to go in with the Revolution Banana Bright. Banana Bright, Banana Light. Banana Light. So I had the banana, but it's just too dark for my skin, so I don't know why it took me so long to invest in a different one. But anyway, we're here. So we're just going to take my little, oh my god, I've got powder all over me. I don't really want to do much. I just want to. I'm also just going to powder the lids as well, because we're not doing any fancy makeup on there, so we don't really need, you know, a primer and all that. I'm really washed out. This is kind of freaking me out. Okay, I'm also just going to powder up my nose because that is my deadly spot. And just literally any excess. That will do. Wow. I look like a ghost. Okay, bronzer. So today I literally use like a combination of different things. Oops. Well, so I'm gonna use the Bourjois Paris, the chocolate bronzer. I remember this when I was in high school. This is such a popular one. And then I'm also going to use the CYO, which is obviously a hip hand. The CYO bronzing powder in the shade When the Sun Don't Shine. So I'm just going to take one of my Real Techniques brush and just pop it in using the chocolate bronze. Can you hear my window? Using the chocolate bronzer first. I'm also going to go under the chin because it really does need, I need as much help as I can get. And then sort of like a 3. See that? On my hair. Do you know what? We don't care. We're going to bronze the hair. So because we want to chill the cheeks, we're going to take the CYO stuff and we're going to take a more dense brush. Just pat and tap. And just really want to get it under the cheekbone to give the illusion of, well, snatched cheeks. I'm going to use this brush just to blend it out. This is supposed to be natural, I'm not doing a good job, but it's fine. I'll do better next time. Time for blusher. Honestly, it's never a blush person. I did buy this. It's the Makeup Obsession Cheek and Lip Duo in this, what colour is this? Number 1 Crush. So if I was using cream, I would be using this one. Because I'm not, I'm going to use my NYX powder blush in the shade Mocha. My window's broken. Can you tell? Okay. So yeah, I'm not really, I'm trying to get into blush. I really am. Because I do like the look, oh Jesus, of it sometimes on other people, but my issue with blush was that that's too much. Just gonna blend this. My issue with blush was always that that's way too much. Yeah, so my issue with blush, sorry, is that I used to have, well, still kind of do, rosy red cheeks, and I didn't understand the point of covering up my face with foundation to then go ahead and make it all rosy again. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to highlight the face because it's supposed to be glowy. So taking my highlighting brush by Zoeva, I believe, yes, highlighting brush by Zoeva. First of all, I'm going to use the Revolution. As you can tell, it's been battered and bruised. And can you tell my favourite one? So in order to set the face, we're going to take the all-nighter, the Urban Decay all-nighter spray. I'm just going to, I need to invest in a fan. So for the eyes, I'm literally just going to take the Bourjois, is that how you say it? Don't know. Bronzer. I'm literally just going to swipe. Nothing much, just to give it a bit of colour. Like, this is literally all I'm going to do for the eyes, well, minus mascara. But yeah, so to finish the eyes, we're just going to add mascara. I'm just using the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So then for the lips, we are going to use multiple things. So I'm just going to start with the Natural Collection lip liner. Again, I have no idea what colour it is, but it's like a brownie, nudie kind of colour. So I'm just going to use this to line the lips. So once we've lined them, I'm going to take the Mellow Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip Paint in the shade Ibiza. And then we're just going to make that a bit lighter in the centre of the lips. I'm literally just taking some Primark liquid matte. But I also do recommend, if you want like a really nice nude, it's the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Lipstick in the shade 40. This is a really nice, maybe I will do this in my centre of my lips instead. I'm going to do this in the centre. The only thing is one's matte and one's not. I think I'll roll with it. It just lightens up the centre ever so slightly. Okay, so that is the finished makeup look. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.